Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball. Hetmeyer will be at the non-striker's end first up. Singh coming in. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nice solid defensive shot. Oh well, don't even bother running.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery. Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Into the first over, the score is now 8.
Going with pace now.
Change of bowling, the captain is going with pace.
Hetmeyer gets off the mark.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Pope with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Bumrah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive outside edge. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Kishan, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. 4
runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply? Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Hope has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, should be runs here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. Left the wide delivery alone.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Unplayable.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Oh, awkward, but well played in the end. Nice solid defensive shot. That's a bit unlucky.
Rutherford, a left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the fifth over. The batting team are now on 41 for 2.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length. Gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. That's the over. West Indies are 47 for 2. Three more fielders can be moved outside the circle. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side to forward.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Rutherford watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on 56 for 2.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Nice shot, runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the 8th over. The West Indies are now on 66 for 2.
The bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 9th over. The score is now 73 for 2.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
End of the 10th over. The score is now 78 for 2.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Pinged off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. India with a massive shout. Too much room and got what it deserved.
So hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
And with the 50 formation between these two.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, superb timing. sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Fine catch. And caught. That's just superb.
Chase, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 99 for 3.
Chakravarti coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket worked nicely.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. He's quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 13th over. The West Indies are now 108 for 3.
Pandya back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder. Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Oh well, don't even bother running.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found them going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. massive outside edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Doesn't beat the infield. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Too full, punch back down the ground. That could be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Patel, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Straight to the fielder. That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Rutherford gets plenty from these bowlers. And dropped.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Dubé with a beautiful piece of fielding.
End of the over. The West Indies are now on 135 for 3.
Chakravarti coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh, that's just too full. Rutherford makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four. Brilliant diving stop.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. Away for the six. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
End of the 17th over. The West Indies are now on 143 for 3.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Massive outside edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Misses everything. Not too much room and got what it deserved. Good catch, out.
Shepherd, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Debo back on now. It's a big one, a maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. How will he reply?
Power and precision in that shot.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus up. To what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Great commitment. Scampered through for a single, good running.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Shepherd ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Gone. Amazing catch.
Holder just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. That's a boundary save for sure.
End of the 19th over.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
164 for 5.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shy, it should be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 170 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
First ball for the batter, coming in. That shot allows them to get off the mark. Kishan gets off the mark. Money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond? Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Needs a dot ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Over India, 15 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with spin now. Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. What a screamer.
Johnson coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
It's coming into the attack.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist and let it run out to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Moti over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length was the key here.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
No, terrible shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. That is confidence. They're really growing.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield. Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's close.
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Straight to the fielder.
Nearing the end of the power play, and they've had an excellent one so far. Ahead of the required rate, just need to finish off the next over well, and they're in a very good position.
Hussain coming back into the attack. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Joseph did very nicely out there in the boundary.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Wow, that's missed the lot. 5 runs out of there. India 64 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Was quick onto that in the infield. That just didn't stick. Chance.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Change of bowling, the medium pace is coming into the attack.
Misses everything.
seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
End of the over. India are 87 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will he reply? Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
So now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor, still needs to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary. You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Superb fielding, full stretch, certainly stopped the boundary.
Hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Good return there, back from the deep.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Forward, back into the attack. Drives into the covers. It looks like it's going all the way.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Might look to go big again here.
Incredible, what a grab.
Hardik, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Went for the drive, complete miss. That's a boundary save for sure.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Change of bowling, the medium pacer is coming into the attack.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate. Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
No, terrible shot.
Joseph with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.